Driving to the Olympic National Park can feel a bit of a long drive, so why not make a full day out of it? Go ahead and hit some hot springs and also some waterfalls. If you're interested in learning about the hot springs and waterfalls, keep on watching. Welcome back. This is Tierra Querida. Your first stop will be the Maymere Waterfalls, which is about 1.7 round trip hike. So it's super short and very family friendly. So if you want to bring the little ones, go ahead and bring them. Please note that these hikes are located inside the Olympic National Forest. So any pets will not be allowed to enter the park. This hike will take you less than an hour unless you really like to just walk and take your time. But it's super short and you'll be done before you know it. After Maymere, you're going to drive to Solduk Waterfalls, which is a 1.6 round trip hike. And again, this one's also very family friendly and dogs are not allowed. The Solduk Waterfalls are especially unique because it branches off into 3 little waterfalls and then it goes back into one. And you can see the waterfalls from a couple different viewpoints, but there is a bridge that will allow you to view them kind of with the water coming this way, or you can walk around and view them from a different angle. After you're done hiking, you're gonna head over to Solduk Hot Springs, which is inside a hotel resort place, and there is a entrance fee. It is every hour and a half the entry time, and I believe it was like a 2-hour time slot. And honestly, I think I did maybe like under an hour, and I felt like I had plenty enough. One thing to note, because of the sulfur, to me it kind of smelled like boiled eggs. So the smell can be a little bit of unpleasant, but it's totally fine. It's nothing. It's not a big deal if you're not super sensitive to smells. Please note that you will be required to shower before you enter the hot springs and after you leave the hot springs. Well, I guess it's not really required after you leave the hot springs, but you will probably want to take a shower. They do have a gift shop, and I got myself this little cute Solduk t-shirt, super comfortable. And they also have stickers and some drinks and sweatshirts and all kinds of different little things for you to shop while you are there. One cool thing about the hot springs is that every night they will empty the hot springs and you'll have fresh hot spring water the next day. And throughout the time that you are inside the hot springs, you will see an employee go around with the thermometer and make sure that the water is still hot. While you are inside the hot spring areas, they also have a pool which you can access, and the hot springs are not like the ones that are kind of in the middle of nowhere. They're kind of pool-like style where the water is at. So one thing I do want to say is that the bottom of the pool or hot spring is rough, so just be careful with your skin if you have sensitive skin. Alright, this concludes this week's video on Solduk Hot Springs and the 2 waterfalls. Next week we'll be visiting Volos, Greece. If you're interested in learning about the different cruise ports that I visited throughout the cruise, make sure to check out my cruise playlist. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!